Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, where today we are going back to the high rank village to finish things out over here. Because we do still have some more stuff to do. So our key quests here, not that they'll unlock a new rank, but they're still keys, are Thousand Blade Brouhaha, Duel with the Devil, Roar of the Rajang, Bad Hair Day Brachydios, Devil Joe Food Cake, and Wheel of Time. So let's do them in that exact order, why not? Haven't fought a Seregios in GU yet. Also, as you probably noticed, I've got myself a new weapon because I was able to fully upgrade it and it just beats the pants off of anything else I can equip right now. Because, yeah, 350 raw is really nice, even if it only has a tiny sliver of white, when the next best thing I've got is like 300 raw. And, yeah, 50 raw is more than the 5% boost the purple gives, so I'll take it. And actually, with this being Seregios, let's go ahead and bring some sushi fish to cure any bleeds that may happen. Okay, so I believe the bird starts in the southern part of the desert. So right through here, we should find Seregios. I appear to have been mistaken. Okay, Then I'm not certain where it starts. Going back this way, because my next guess is the area right through the exit I'm looking at right now. And if not there, then maybe the northern desert. Yep. Okay, so he starts here. It looks like he's going to the northern desert right now. All right. Gotta say, this doesn't look like so much of a sword, but I guess still counts as one. More of a pole arm than anything. So, as is always the case with Seregios in this game as well, he is super easy to knock over if you just tickle his toes. So toe tickling is the order of the day. Problem is getting into his toes. He isn't exactly the kind of monster to just hold still. And we were not facing the right direction for that. Nice try, Cat, but I broke free first. Let me tickle your toes, buddy. Well, he's out of rage, which will at least make him more willing to hold still. There we go. Let's separate him from his tail. Because I feel like he has lost tail privileges for all of his dancing around. Aw, poor flinchy bird. Ow. There we go. Thanks, cat. Oh. Maybe it wasn't the cat, maybe it's just that I'm bleeding. But no, I got flinched by something, I don't think. Oh, you know what? It was probably that little aftercut thing that happens on Seregios' stuff. Alright, we got one toe sufficiently tickled. And there goes a something else. And there goes his horn. There goes a wing. Looks like we actually got both wings, but only one foot. Too bad. Bird doesn't get to leave. So let's take this tail. We did sever it after all. And then we'll take our carves. Carved a carver, huh? This Cephalos is just walking around for no real reason. I mean, we might as well carve it. It's here. Almost fully broke the Seregios. Just left his right foot intact, I think. Kind of tough to see it from here, but I don't see any obviously broken claws on it. And we'll take our rewards. Ooh, he was a little bird. And next up we get to fight Diablos. So let's go fight Diablos. And we will once again be eating for attack up because we don't really need defense. This is high rank. We can get by without defense up. Of course, I'm unlikely to need to sharpen, so Polisher isn't necessarily the best thing to get, but whatever. I mean, sure, I could sharpen every time I drop from the Purple Sharp, but that would be a huge waste of time. Because we'll drop from Purple Sharp every 10 hits. And if we sharpen every time, we're going to be spending more than 5% of our time sharpening, and it's only a 5% damage increase to sharpen. So our time is better spent not sharpening until we hit blue. Okay, so if we're here, that actually puts us 2 load screens away from Diablos. We just have to cross this desert, and then we'll find it. I think. Could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's where Diablos starts in this game. Either that or the Southern Desert. Southern Desert it is. Right. I think I was thinking of Hermitar starting there. Wearing a Blos skull, though not a Diablos skull. Or maybe it's for the multi-monster Diablos quests. It's like if a quest has 2 Diablos, then I think one of them does start there. So right through here, we should find our Blos. No? Still wrong? Okay, it's the northern exit out of here. That's right. Got it first try. You can't prove I didn't. Other than the literal video evidence showing that I didn't. Yeah, see, look, the Diablos is where I tried first. Yup, this is where we encountered Diablos. You can't say otherwise. The video evidence supports me. This is not a small Blos. Enraged it when we could have just let it burrow so that we could Sonic it. Oh well. I'm a little amazed I didn't get hit there. I mean, Diablos isn't really going to be that hard. This is not the first high-ranked Diablos we fought in this video series. And that one we fought in much worse gear, and it was a guild hall one rather than a village one, so yeah, this isn't going to be too special. Come on out. Let's try and bust these horns. I don't really know why I'm putting so much focus on busting the horns, but that's what I'm doing. Ow. Oh no. I could have mashed to get rid of a few stars before that happened, but it would have changed nothing, so why even bother? There's a face flinch. No horn, though. And my decision to stand up a little later there got us out of a roar stun. There goes a horn. And there goes a Blos. And since it's trying to leave, even if it wasn't raging, we would not be able to Sonic it. Hooray for hiccups. And also, hooray for needing a cool drink. Can you imagine how annoying it would be if the Wildspire Waste and Monster Hunter World followed old Monster Hunter rules and had the desert part require cool drinks during the day and hot drinks at night? Like, since the game has dynamic time, I'm pretty sure that's the exact reason why they didn't do that again. But it would have been annoying if they had done it. Of course, we haven't gotten to see a nighttime desert since Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Back when it had the nighttime dunes. Take that, crab. Come on out. I know you can. Still sad to me that that trick doesn't work nearly as well in Monster Hunter World. Like, the Blos will still fall down. It'll just get back up right away. Oh, we didn't get both horns. Oh well. The horns are fairly durable, and we spent a lot of time working the feet. Just getting those knockdowns. For reals, though, this is not a sword. It's like a mace with a sword attached to its tip. And it goes in a very fuzzy sheath. And the way the sheath is designed, you have to pull the sword straight out and put it straight in, but that's not what our character does. Get us some Blos things, some generic things, some more Blos things, some more generic and Blos things. And an axe we don't care about. It's biggish. And what do you want? Oh. Oh. Well, yeah, of course. Well, we've almost got it all. Gonna have to fight some more Bloses, though. But that's not what we're here for right now. So, now for Roar of the Rajang. It's actually pronounced Rajang. I always pronounce it Rajang, because, I don't know, it sounds better for the monster. Like, it's got that more aggressive second vowel. And then you can just shorten it to Jang. But nope, it's Rajang. But I'll probably still end up calling it Rajang a lot. And actually, that's not it. That I don't think is it, but should work anyway. I had an item set at one point that was specifically for Furious Rajang. And it was mainly just more stuff to make pits and some other things. Because keeping a Rajang still is nice. So it's in the desert, which means we're going to need cool drinks. And hey, we've got them. That's good. All right. Started us 2 load screens away from Rajang. So right through here. Where is he? Oh, that's right. He starts where the Blos did. I just get it in my head that a lot of monsters start here because a lot of monsters spend a lot of their time here. Probably. I mean, it's a big area. And monsters do go there a lot. Which is actually kind of nice that they spend a lot of time in such a wide area. Except when Cephalos are there. Then it's annoying because Cephalos are annoying. Their entire existence irks me. So my general strategy for Rajang, start off with a shock trap, because he can get in a shock trap at all times. You'll probably take a beam as you put it down, unless you time it right, though. But yeah, start him in a shock trap, do some damage to him. It should enrage him. When he's enraged, you put down a pit trap, because he can get in pit traps when he's enraged, and they hold him still for even longer than a shock trap. Ow. Alright, well, we got Valor mode, which is good. Could use a little more spirit, but we ought to be fine if we just put this down right now. Especially if he jumps over us instead of at us. Oh, he wants to throw a rock at us. I'll just get my weapon out so that I can... Okay, didn't even need to. Would have been nice if I started off close enough. I do like how some weapons can take much better advantage of pit traps when he's in them with his red fists. Because the red fists take, like, no damage. And they go on either side of his face when he's in a pit, but... For some weapons, it doesn't matter because they do a lot of vertical or very straightforward strikes. Which means they don't really have to care about where they are relative to his face in the pit. Oh, hey. Oh, he's out of rage. We need to fix that before we get him into this. Of course, he's going right for it, but he missed it. So we get a chance. Should have prepared a parry there. Hey, we broke his other horn. One nice thing about him is that unless his fists are pumped up in red, his entire body is a cut weak zone. Fun fact, we actually can't parry that. I don't know why I tried. And we're gonna run out of... Yep. No more Valor for us. While his fists are pumped up, his back legs actually become super weak. His tail is the actual sub-quest, but I'm not really going to bother with that because it actually takes effort to break. In older games, it required you to do at least 1 point of ice damage. In this game, that's not the case. But, I'm still not going to super bother. Like, if it ends up breaking, great. I'm just not going to really focus on it because it takes more effort than I'm willing to expend, and it might also take more health than he's got left. I don't know. Oh, good. His fists aren't pumped up anymore. So that attack right there is, of course, the best one for if you're trying to get his tail, because if he's just sitting there with his tail straight out like that, turns out it's really easy to get hits on the part that breaks. But he's going down to the desert. Thanks, cats. He's one of those classic monsters whose roar is literally a stock sound. I don't recall which other ones are like that, but his roar is, if it's modified at all, it's only pretty lightly modified from a stock monster sounds thing. Of course, we had to run out of Valor. Having fun spinning. So a neat thing about his tail break. In previous games, if his tail was broken, it actually prevented him from ever raging again, which is almost certainly a nod to Dragon Ball, where Goku and other Saiyans couldn't turn into their Grade 8 form if they were missing their tail. And I mean, considering when this guy's angry, his hair goes golden, that's also a nod. But in this game, breaking his tail does knock him out of rage, but it doesn't prevent future rages. So just another little change about the guy. And since we're at blue sharp, now seems a good time to sharpen. So that attack is another good one to hit the tail on. Do your breath attack. Okay, I was kind of hoping for the beam, not the pulse, but the Electro Ball is fine too, I guess. Ow. I am amazed I didn't get hit by that spin, but it's welcome. There we go. I see you there, Cephalos. Poor guy. Really unsteady on his feet right now. Also dead. Honestly, Rajang is one of my least favorite monsters in this series. It's just... it does too much damage. I get that it's supposed to be hard, but I feel like Joe is a better monster for this type of niche that it occupies, where it can show up on a bunch of different quests, even ones not meant for it. Because when Joe shows up, A, he's really big, so you can tell. B, he's readable. Like, his moves all have really strong telegraphs. And C, like, he just looks more intimidating. Sure, he's an easier fight, but I think he satisfies the role a little better. So let's just grab our stuff here. Okay. Don't know where they got a feline fur ruby, but okay. And let's talk to the people who want to talk to us. Since we got a new gold crown, we know that this guy wants to give us some stuff. And then in Kokoto, someone wants to say something. Oh. Yeah, sure. How many Devil Joe are there? I'm curious. Thanks. Alright, is that everything? That is everything. So let's just see how many Devil Joe are on that quest. Just to satisfy my curiosity. Is it going to be a Devil Joe hunt-a-thon? That would be interesting. You said those Devil Joe. There's only one. Come on. Sold me a bill of goods. But whatever. That's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we probably take care of the other 3 village key quests. See you then, friends.